Hello, hello. Thank you for taking action and receiving this quick guide how to get out of anxiety and worry fast. My name's Coach Krista and I'm the founder and CEO of the Think, Feel, Say, Do program. It's all about helping you heal from your past, gain clarity, and manifest your purpose. So I know some people prefer videos, some people are readers. For the readers, we have the pamphlet where you can take anywhere. And if you're a video person like myself, then you can watch this video really quick to learn about the 2 powerful tricks to get out of anxiety, depression, worry, and panic fast. There's 2 different ways that we can do this based on the circumstances or based on the events that you're experiencing. Number 1. I like to use this scenario in events where maybe I'm doing an interview, I've got a public speaking engagement on stage, or maybe I'm about to take a test and I want a specific result, or I'm going to have an important conversation with somebody and I want that conversation to go well. So instead of focusing on the fears and worries like you may have done in the past, you're going to imagine the specific outcome or scenario that you want to have happen. If you're having a conversation with somebody, or maybe your romantic relationship isn't going very well, you want to have a conversation with your partner, but you don't know what to say, allowing yourself to imagine walking away from that conversation, feeling like you got out your entire truth, you were able to get things across clearly to your partner, you were able to understand what they were saying, and you felt really understood and on the same page. When you can imagine and connect to that feeling that you want to get to, or maybe a specific result, if it's getting a job or having people stand up and applaud for you after doing a speaking, whatever it is you want, connect to either how you want to feel or the specific outcome. Now, I like to go with feeling more often than not because this gives the universe and your brain some room to allow these different things to show up for you. What this does is it crushes your fear in an instant because your brain now believes that this success has already happened. Your brain doesn't know the difference between the past, present, or the future. So that's a really cool trick. That's number 1. Number 2, I like to use this anytime I'm terrified of something happening or not happening. For example, if I am in a romantic relationship and my judgment is being clouded in some way, shape, or form, or I'm not feeling clear on my truth in a situation, usually that means that some sort of fear is preventing or blocking my truth from coming through. So what I do in that scenario, and this is number 2, is I allow myself to imagine my worst fear has already happened, or my worst fear has already come true. So what that might look like in a romantic relationship, for example, is typically the fear there is that, this relationship's going to end. So I would just imagine that this relationship has already ended. And now I'm able to see things beyond my fear because my brain goes, oh, well, that's already happened. That sucks. Well, hey, we're still alive, so we have to adjust and adapt to life, I guess. And from that perspective, we can see with clarity what we should be doing in this situation. So it clears things up for us. Maybe we're terrified about losing our house or losing our job, and that's causing us to feel overwhelmed at work, when really it's that fear at the root. We're scared of not having the money to live and survive. Totally understandable, but that's now causing us to be worried that we're not going to be perfect for our bosses, which is an unreasonable expectation. So when we can imagine that we've lost, our worst case fear has come true, like we've lost our house and we're now living on the streets, it's a really funny trick, but it works. When we can imagine our worst case scenario as already happened. Again, your brain doesn't know the difference between the past, present, or future. Your brain's forced to adjust and see things from that scenario where the fear no longer exists because it's already happened. And you're able to see things clearly, or things that you would want to do differently. And it actually takes away that feeling of fear in an instant. These are 2 incredibly very powerful techniques that I use. I teach all my clients to use, and this will help get you out of overthinking, worry, overwhelm, or anxiety fast. If you like this video, share it with your friends. You can also reach out to me if you're interested in learning more for a complimentary clarity call where we go through what your hidden fear blocks might be and how to overcome those by rewiring your brain with better thoughts, habits, and emotions so that you can go after the self and things in life that you want.